This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2022 Puma. The model number is 38RLB. This is a how-to video, so I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work. Okay, so you have obviously scissor type stabilizers that take a 3/4 inch crank, which comes with the trailer. You also have, let me look under here. Okay, so you also have two ways to connect to the LP system. This one right here, it's got a quick connect, so you can put a grill on there. Just make sure you get the right pressure of a grill that's made for a travel trailer. And there's also going to be another one on the other side, so keep that in mind. You have power awning with LED strip. You got outside speakers. Now, this is most of the time you're just going to be using city water to get water to your trailer, but if you happen to be camping someplace where they don't have city water, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank right here. Use the onboard pump to pump the water. I'll show you the switch when we get inside. This is just in case you wanted to get a solar panel battery charger to charge your battery. That's where you plug it in right there. Okay, so you have two 30-pound LP tanks which are full. You have a deep cycle marine battery right here. And this is the kill switch for the battery, so you can shut it off. This is your water heater here. Now the water heater works on both gas and electric. Keep in mind that the switch right here, this rocker switch, on and off, that controls the electric heating element that's behind this cover. So keep that in mind. There's also switches inside the trailer to light the burner and that sort of thing. I'll show you that when we get in there. Keep in mind, this is where you drain it, right here. So you inch and a 16 6-point socket, and you can drain out your tank right there. It's also got an anode rod attached to the back, so it's going to be long, 6 or 8 inches long, something like that. Okay, never run the electric heating element or the burner without water in the tank. Always make sure that you have water in your water heater tank before you turn it on. Okay, that's important. So this is your city water hookup right here. So this is the most common way to get water to the trailer. So you're just going to hook the hose on there, turn it on, and you're all set. Like I said, you can fill the fresh water tank and use the pump, like I showed you on the other side, but this is the most common way. Now, this is your black tank flush. So after you dump your tanks, your black tanks, or black tank and gray tanks, you can leave the black tank open and hook the hose right on here and turn it on. That'll spray out the inside of the black tank. It'll clean off the sensors, that sort of thing. So it's a really good way to clean your black tank, and like I said, it also cleans the sensors off. So if you have a working hose there, I would do it each time. This is just a sprayer to spray down kids and dogs and feet, that sort of thing. Okay, this is a range hood vent. So you have a range hood with a fan in it and a light on it. If you're going to run the fan, you got to reach up here and pop open the baffle. You just take your thumb and pop it open. And it has to flap freely if you're venting to the outside. So if you're venting to the outside, you want that baffle flapping freely. Otherwise, you can shut it, but it will not vent to the outside unless you open that. This is your second quick connect for the LP system here. Okay. You got a 50 amp 30-foot cord plus reducers. This is cable and satellite through. You have a power you have a backup camera pre-mount here. So if you want to add one, you can just get the Furion camera that fits that housing, and you'll be all set. Also, while we're looking up, the manufacturer states that you should inspect the roof every 90 days. So make sure that you regularly check your roof. Make sure there's no crack in your separation where water can get in. Make sure there's no damage to the roofing material or the attachments by low branches or road debris or anything like that. Okay. Now this is just your screen that goes on your sliding door. We're still cleaning here, so it looks a little dirty, but we'll get to it before you pick up. When it comes to your slide rooms, this is for your front bedroom slide right here. The other three, right, 1, 2, and 3 are for 1, 2, and then number 3, which is in here. Okay. This is for your power awning. Never leave the power awning out unattended. If you're not going to be using it, roll it in. I'm going to turn your lights on here. Okay, so to turn your water pump on, we talked about that, to pump fresh water out of the tank, or it's also used to winterize the trailer. That's right there. To light your water heater on gas, it's right here. There's the fault light there. Remember to start it on electric. There's a switch in the lower left-hand corner outside. Check your batteries, your fresh water. Oh, you only have one black tank, and then you have two grays, a galley tank, which is for the kitchen sink, and then the other one, which is for the bathroom shower and bathroom vanity sink, okay? So that's all done right here. These lights graduate up in 1/3 increments, so after you get 2/3, you got to start thinking about dumping the black and gray tank. Okay? This is for your fan, your ceiling fan, right? This is your thermostat. It's an analog thermostat, and basically it's off. If you click it to the right once, it's heat. Click it from off to left, it's fan, which is just the air conditioner running without the compressor. Click it over 2 times, you get cool, which is your full air conditioning. Always leave the fan on auto. That's the best way to run it, okay? Okay, so here we go. When you're traveling, strap your table and chairs down. These are theater seats, obviously, and you get this is your remote for your stereo. That's your TV remote. Your couch also is a hide-a-bed, so it'll fold out. You just take the cushions off the back, fold it out. It's very simple. When it comes to your sound, you have it has AM/FM radio. You have Bluetooth, so you can stream wirelessly from your phone or your tablet. You have USB, so you could put a USB drive in there and take all your albums with you, that sort of thing. This HDMI is an in, so if you need to go into the system, let's say with a portable Blu-ray player, you can go right into it there. 2 speaker zones, 1 and 2. 1 is inside the trailer, 2 is outside the trailer. So it does everything you need and then some. Now your fireplace, okay, very simple. It's a space heater, so it really takes the chill out. You can change the flame here. You can change the crystals. All right. Low is your fan speed. You can probably hear it kick on maybe. High. All right. So you have that. So it pretty much does everything you need and then some, and it's a good space heater that runs on AC power, so you don't have to use your limited supply of LP gas. You can use this when it's not super cold out. Okay. Going on a little farther, this is a pantry here. I don't know if he's got the gas turned on right now. Let's see if he does or not here. Hold on. Looks like he's got it shut off here. So anyway, all you're going to do is, there's 4 burners, 4 knobs here. You just turn it to the high or whatever temperature you want, but you turn it to high and then spark it like that by pushing it in and it'll light. The oven works the same way. Now this is a convection oven also, so keep that in mind. This is the range hood vent I told you about. Remember about opening the baffle on the outside. Keep that in mind. Your microwave works like any other microwave. Your refrigerator works like any other refrigerator. It has a compressor in it. This is your center room here. So you got TV hookups here and a backing plate. This bottom bunk can turn into a couch. It jackknifes flat or into the couch position. And if you're in the couch position, you just raise this up and lock it into these 2 brackets here, so you can lock it in that position. So it's versatile in that sense. This is just a small closet here. As trailers go, it's probably a big closet. Okay. So your bathroom, you have a fan, obviously. Your shower works like any other shower. Your sink works like any other sink. You have a GFCI in here, so keep in mind all the plugs in the trailer are wired to a GFCI. And of course your toilet, which is an RV toilet. The thing you have to remember, this is the flush, right? And the black tank's directly below, so you can never use it dry. When you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water, you go inside, you put a dosing chemical in the bowl, stand on the pedal long enough till about a gallon of water or so flows into the black tank along with the chemical, then you're ready to use it. You can't use it dry because the smell will be terrible and it can get clogged up. So always make sure you put water and chemical in there. Okay, this is your crank here. Like I said, we're still cleaning up here, so I know it's kind of messy, but we're working on it. This is your power converter here. It converts AC to DC power. It's also a battery charger, so as long as you're plugged in, it'll sense how much energy your battery needs and keep it charged. Behind this panel here are the bypass valves for your water heater, so you can bypass it when you're winterizing right in there. And then of course your pump and the antifreeze draw hose is under this panel here on the bottom. So that's where you do that. It's pre-plumbed for a washer dryer, stackable washer dryer. Okay, so you can always add that if you choose to. You have a second air conditioner. That's why it's a 50 amp system, and you would just control this one from these controls here. This one here, well, it'll make this bedroom like an ice rink. It's great. Okay. So let me look and see if I forgot anything here. I think we pretty much covered it. Yes. Okay, so there is one more thing. I just haven't seen it. Let me look around for it. So I guess I shouldn't leave it out. Oh, here it is right here. This is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector right here. It should always be green like it is. If not, get it serviced. If it goes off beeping at a normal rate, it's telling you carbon monoxide was detected or LP gas. And if it beeps very, very slowly, it's telling you your battery's low. So if it goes off normally, you take everybody outside, leave the door open, shut the gas off at the front, and figure out what's going on. Okay. If it's not green, then get it serviced. Okay. So thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember what I said about inspecting the roof every 90 days. That's important. Also, right now this is de-winterized, so all the antifreeze has been purged from the system. The water heater valves are in camping mode, and the system's filled with water, so it's all ready to go. Okay? Thank you.